Hello and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor. We are back in Quelling-house, but we need to once again, I know Garliff, once again, return to Codrau. This time we need to destroy some provisions. And after that, we can return to Jiret-menêsh and see what else everyone would have us do. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, we still need to explore some mines. So I was thinking on using a milestone for Jiret-menêsh, but if we need to explore the Arch of Adazar and Lâkindar once again, it would be better for us to just ride, I guess. Hopefully a short ride. Hopefully it would not take long, but we'll see. Ordâkhai rations. So let's see if we can be a little bit sneaky in here. You didn't see I was here. 6 of them. Huh. I don't know why I had 3 in my mind, but it's obviously not true. It was right there on the quest tracker, so I don't know why I made that mistake. Minus Ethel resource instances for Scarn. It was the roost and only the roost? No. It had to be another one, but I don't remember right off the top of my head which one. Oh, come on. So much for being sneaky, I guess. Let's see if we can cross the bridge without stumbling into any of the Utugi, because that would suck. Ah, the barrows, yeah. Yeah, it was gnawing at me, trying to remember, because each resource had 2 instances you could go to. That was really practical in my mind. Again. So, trying to decide which one would be best. I think climbing this path once again might be better. Yeah, we're almost halfway through with the deed. We have fought many Ordâkhai here, and I think all the Ordâkhai we have fought in Ansheru have been in this camp, actually. I can take you with me. Okay. We need 2 of those. Alright. a little bit of luck. Again, we won't attract any attention. And just disappear those rations. Alright. And... oh. Ah, okay, I see it. We don't need to enter the tent. We might need to fight this champion. Oh, I was trying to avoid the guy over there, and now... swear to God. That was exactly what I was trying to avoid. Oh, there was a prisoner in here. Okay, now I can go back to Canagor. And hopefully this is the last time I came to this camp. I'm not getting my hopes up because there's still that entrance that we saw on one of the previous episodes right up this hill. And I'm not sure if that's gonna be linked to maybe one of the quests that we have not unlocked yet, or freaking sorcerer, or maybe it's tied to the six man, because there is a new round of testing on Bolt Roller as of the time of recording this video for update 46.1. This video might already be released by the time that content is live, but anyway, one of the new instances that we're gonna get for this expansion is precisely a Koth-Rau. We will need to enter or go deeper into Koth-Rau, so maybe that entrance that we saw there, it's related to that. I don't know. What it looked suspicious enough to me. Could be either, but until we can know for sure, I cannot know for sure if this is the last time I need to actually come to Koth-Rau. But I mean, if I need to come back, I will keep grinding the Ordâkhai, I guess. Another deed done. And I just remembered there is a meta deed for completing the Ordâkhai Slayer deeds in many of the regions for this expansion. I don't remember if all 4, but at least 3. Okay. Can't I exit? That was ridiculous. Okay. Anyway, there we are, Halshum.
May your day prove profitable.
Upon seeing you return with the crates, Halshum laughs. You did it. If you want to become a Kandakil, let me know. I think you would fit in well. I do not want those rations though. My men have finer tastes than Ordâkhai soldiers do, and I do not expect the Dollards to buy them for a third time. He chuckles before waving his hand in the air dismissively. Do with them what you will, just get them out of here. Now on with our business. In Sajana there is a man named Sarsumir. You will find him lingering in one of the marketplaces. He would give your jeweler a fair price, and he has caravans that pass through Ansheru. So he could pick up the goods. I do business with him myself. He pays me to ensure his caravans make it through Ansheru without being attacked by bandits, which is very easy to do. I just order them to leave him alone. Halshum laughs again at his own cleverness. Anyway, tell Sarsumir Kandamashar sent you, and he will not refuse your offer. I hope we don't need to go back all the way to Sejana. Just bringing this message to the dwarf at Jiret-menêsh should suffice.
Coin, fire, and comfort find you, outsider.
But as you see, we need to go to Garimun. I mean, giving the rations to the people there seems like a sensible idea. So, I can dismount in here, yeah. Navatinu, there you go.
Yes, what do you want?
Beriathan, you return, but why? You present the Ordâkhai rations to the leader of the Yatsakori and ask Navatinu if he wants them. By the stars, yes! You know we would not turn away any unspoiled food. Thank you for remembering us, you are a treasure. And now we do need to go to Sejana, really? Okay, okay. Thank God we have the master, but still, I insist that giving this message to the dwarf was just enough, and she could have sent her own men to Sejana and take care of the negotiations herself. But what do I know? I would say, though, that so far all the quest hubs in the expansion, in each of the sub-areas of the expansion, have been amazing. I mean, Surmarash, oh my god, forgot the name. Sulmarash, my bad. Sulmarash is a great elven hub. Sejana is also quite lovely and has really nice concept to it, and Jiret-menêsh was amazing, so props to the world building team, because that was great. Sarasaradan, what can Sarsumir do for you? You tell the man that you were sent by Kandamashar and that there is a Temámir jeweler in Jiret-menêsh who is looking for a partner to whom she can sell her creations. Jewelry, made by a dwarf in the legendary Jiret-menêsh. Yes, I think I could sell those kinds of goods, no problem, and make a tidy sum at the same time. Not that it seems I have a choice, but you do not need to tell me twice to do something that brings in coin. I will assume Kandamashar will want a cut, but I will work that out with him. He will also tell me where to find Jiret-menêsh. There are a few things he doesn't know. Thank you for bringing me this. Okay, I can finally resume what I was doing. Again, we do need to explore those mines. And yeah, that's basically all I need to do before going back to Jiret-menêsh. That's what I will be doing. A really nice place, Ajahn. The statues, I really hadn't paid much attention to them, but yeah, very well done indeed.
friend.
We can go to Kanagur. And since we need speed, dwarf white. There is a white slayer deed in here, right? It's just that we haven't fought that many whites for a long time, so. And again, the fact that all deeds for the expansion appear under one single tab, it's just too much. We could really use having 4 separate tabs. I think the amount of content there is to do in each of these areas would warrant its own separate tab, but hopefully that will be fixed in a future update, I hope. You know what else we need to do? I was thinking about discovering these mines and then using the milestone to reach Jiret-menêsh once again, but I think we can also use finding... We have discovered the Arch of Adasar, alright. Wow. The Kergrim at the Arch of Adasar are disturbingly close to a well-traveled road. While they are known for devouring the dead, Kergrim do not hesitate to attack the living, posing a threat to anyone passing beneath the arch. Defeating some of the Kergrim here will make the road safer for all. I will do. So as I was saying, I was thinking of mapping back to Jiret-menêsh after finding the mines, but I just remembered that we also need to explore the Great Big Nest to the west. Because I decided to advance the main story beyond the point of needing to go to that place, hoping that I would remember on my own, and thankfully I did, but I almost forgot. God's sake. There we go, thank God. Find a mine at the Arch of Adasar. I have still not found it. Just found the location. The road that passes beneath the Arch of Adasar is now safer for travelers after your defeat of some of these dangerous beasts. So I still need to do some exploring on my own, I guess. Because they seem to be above the arch itself. Because that I don't see where exactly. I mean, I need to find a way above that arch, but I'm thinking, well, we are back at the crossroads at this point. We can try and, well, not try, ride to Lâkindar. And on our way back, try to look for the other mines. Rich deposit, okay. I don't see why not. I do love how the look of me ascending those stairs on horseback. I don't know, I thought it was a cool picture anyway. And again, we need to... Lâkindar is in good condition, but is haunted by shades and whites. Well, at least we didn't need to go that deep to advance this objective. Yeah, there is a White Slayer deed, and we're almost done with it as well. I don't expect us to complete that deed by the time we finish Ansheru, but I might be wrong. I gotta find a way into the mines of the Arch and locate that great big nest. So let's see if maybe through here we have better luck. No. I even broke a leg. I don't know how. It's not through here, so maybe it's on the northern side. I mean that it seems it's this is the right path, I hope. And we gotta find something that would take us down there. Oh no. You are not. Stop it. Stop it. Stupid thing. You picked the very worst moment for lagging like that. Where the heck am I? I no longer have any idea. Could have died there. Yeah, I was trying to get atop this rock to maybe see... Ah! It's actually through here, it seems? I don't know if this is the right way, but is a way, and at this point, I'll take it. Stupid Kergrim throwing rocks. Because maybe you just needed to, yeah, leave the arch and there was a way up from both sides. I mean, can't you believe it? Adasar is still shot and overrun with Kergrim. Yeah. Not kidding. You don't say. Okay. Well, that one's done. I don't think we can climb back up. We can. Good. It saves us some trouble. Now we just gotta find that great big nest. I don't know if there will be another landscape quest in there, because yeah, maybe that's why that's giving me the sensation of Ansheru being the closest to the previous areas, the fact that there are plenty of landscape quests, whereas Aragim and Kijan really didn't have much. Oh, screw it. What's gonna bother? This one maybe, if I'm lucky enough I can get it. Yeah. Lucky enough. And here we go. Wow. A hive queen. And we have discovered the slopes of Shalahin. Oh boy. Oh yeah. They do that. Vermin in the hills. Yeah, annoying vermin at that. The great big of Ansheru are ready to devour anything and everything that they can. Everyone would sleep better at night if there were fewer of them. We need 8 of those. Okay. I think there are already 8 of those in here. There we go. Almost. There's a corpse below. Okay. Not the best, not the worst. There will likely always be great big on the slope of Shalahin, but now there are fewer of the vermin, which most would agree is a good thing. Yep. Seems to be it. There is likely a treasure cache hidden somewhere in this place, but I really don't like great big, so Threats in Ansheru. We are just missing 2 locations, the Roost of the Anzuri and Uruthush. And I have no idea what any of those are. So, I think it's back to return to Jiret-menêsh. This took longer than expected, but here we are, back at last. Now, where do I need to go first?
I am at your service.
What is this? A letter from Sâdikiz? Mêshaget accepts the letter and immediately opens and reads it in front of you. As he does so, his expression darkens. Beriathan, do you think I am naive as my grandmother said? No, do not answer that. I know the answer. He tucks the letter into a pocket with a grim look on his face.
When you met Sâdikiz, what was your opinion of him?
Give me just a moment, but we have just completed the Tales of Ansheru at long last. We have 8 of Ansheru, confidence is level 100, and fidelity is getting some XP now. Okay. So, Tales of Ansheru, some XP, some reputation. You have done much to aid the peoples of Ansheru, right? If confidence, I mean, yeah, we can do fidelity. Why not? Alright, because we also have other virtues equipped on Redline. I had forgotten about that. Alright, yeah, let's do fidelity, what the heck. And now, Rejuvenator of Ansheru. We need to complete Slayer and Explorer. I don't see that happening anytime soon.
When you met Sâdikiz, what was your opinion of him?
Did you think him honorable? It pains me to question the motivations of one I have long considered a mentor and friend. But since we have succeeded in opening the gates, he has started asking many questions he should not. He seems to have no ill will for the whole of his fathers, but I cannot help but wonder now if it was all a lie. A false face to earn my trust and then use me to the ruin of our people. The young dwarf looks thoughtful for a moment. There is something I must do and I wonder if you would help me. To the south lies the ruin of Lâkindar. Many refer to it now as the Quelling-house. Lâkindar was once a wealthy mine of the Temámir, but many years ago the priests of Barkush turned it into a slaughterhouse and sacrificed many innocent people there, man and dwarf alike, to their wicked deity. As you may imagine, Semayâti has forbidden us from going there. The place is surely cursed. But go there I must. Would you accompany me? I will tell you more of our purpose once we arrive. Meet me at the top of the Great Stair. You will know it when you see it. Yeah, definitely. That's something that you definitely know the moment you see it. So, we need to go to Lâkindar again. And risking sounding like a scratch record, but had I known, I would have waited to complete the mine quest and also looking for Rahasi there. Yeah, our time in Ansheru has not been as efficient as I had hoped it would be, but we've had fun, I hope.
Greetings.
Semayâti smiles magnanimously at you. Very good, very good. I have been informed of your work on behalf of the Temámir of Jiret-menêsh, and will now listen to the words of the emissaries of Sharamizadi of renewed Hamad.
Thank you for your help getting this audience. We can now take it from here.
And will convey Sharamizadi's friendship and good wishes to the Temámir of Jiret-menêsh. I am relieved to learn the impolite manner of the dwarf Habati at Kanak Baloyar was an exception and not the rule, Beriathan. Travel safely, and I hope to see you again when our missions are complete, my friend. Okay. Meet with your companions on the road toward Iragal. Fine. I suppose there are still plenty of things for us to do in Ansheru before we are ready to move on to Iragal. So, Of course, Lâkindar still stands proud. Nothing is as strong as dwarf stonecraft.
Greetings.
If this Erakundo is called a Spentloach exploration, there may be a waste of time, though we dwarves may yet find seams missed by the man who named it so. The Ordâkhai mine is an open pit to this day? Siget. I hope that one day we are able to oust those worthless wretches. Or better yet, someone else does it for us. The search of Azazar is intriguing. From your description, it sounds like it is the work of Shagani men before the coming of Ordâkhai. Well, Beriathan, you have given me much to think about. Thank you for sating my curiosity. Ah, here there was the Forge Master in Jiret-menêsh.
Hail and well met.
By my beard, Beriathan, you did it! Look at all that ore! Gôbezhir excitedly takes a jeweler's loupe from his pocket and examines one of the pieces you brought him. Aye, this is Jiret-menêsh to be sure. I'm near to weeping. But no, smelting first, weeping later. Beriathan, you have my undying gratitude.
What might I do for you?
Beriathan, while I smell the iron, would you be willing to do another thing for me? I have been thinking about the haft for this axe, and because the iron is of such fine quality, I feel like the wood used for the haft should be equally so. Ancient has not always been a barren landscape. When I was but a lad, Dusal was a clean mountain spring, and this land was rich with trees. In fact, there was a grove of those sarlashi trees that the elves tended. I do not doubt that the elves are gone, but perhaps something remains of the trees. I apologize that it is far to the east, but would you mind going to where this grove once was, Sakur, to see if any wood remains? It is a hardy wood, and if any fallen branches remain, it may yet be usable. Sakur, the mercenary camp. Oh, come on, okay.
Can I do something for you?
Just because I like you. And... Akami.
What is it that you want?
Beriathan, you were gone so long, I thought you had forgotten me, but you went all the way to Sajana on my behalf? I do not know that I am worthy of such effort, but thank you. I have many rings and pendants ready to trade, but I look forward to talking to this Arzumir about what is best for selling and make more of that. This brings me so much joy, Beriathan. I cannot wait to get back to my workbench. Completed neutral with a Temámir. Oh boy, thank you so much. There we go. So we must earn acquaintance, but now that we have neutral, apart from the LOTRO points and some pots, we can finally get the master for the Temámir of Jiret-menêsh. Bounties. Broadbog. A rock. A Sulok. I'm already in range, in good range for those bounties. Do I want to do that?
Zarodan.
Zarodan indeed. Ah, Delvins, no.
Yes.
Master at Jiret-menêsh. Thank God. There we go. Okay, so... We'll meet with our companions on the crossroads, not the road of Iragal proper. Well, in that case, I think, actually...
Yes. What do you want?
Let us do everything else before we advance the main quest, because we are about to enter Iragal. We have still not hit level 157. That worries me again. God, why? Why is this so? I really hadn't realized that used to be a Kintai Grove on the previous times we have been there. Pack leader, don't think I'm gonna bother with you, sorry. We'll have other things to do. So, really sorry. 5 LOTRO points. Right. We got that deed done. Well, it seems we're also almost done with Ansheru now. This does look like Sorlashi trees, so maybe you should have seen that. I can't use those, not the... encased crystals yet, sadly. Rich ore deposit. And I think we'll need to fight the brigands in here once again. Now that you mention it, this does have... I can see now how this used to be in Kinta Grove. And it has just been repurposed by the bandits. I can totally see it now. Where's the next branch? You stay where you are. Plenty of branches in here. There is a deed for these guys, but not gonna bother right now. Return to Jiret-menêsh. I was about to leave. Perfect time to use our newly acquired master, so yeah, thank God we got it. This is not Jiret-menêsh, this is Karagor. What the heck? No!
Riches chase you, friend.
one of two. Or you rename the skill to Master at Canagor, or you give me a Master at Jiret-menêsh, like God intended. To travel to Jiret-menêsh in Ansheru in Murjala. So, I want my master in Jiret-menêsh.
Hail and well met.
Fortune follows you, Beriathan. Yes, this will do nicely. The branches feel strong indeed, just as I remember this wood being.
What might I do for you?
Now that I have the wood for the haft, I will be finished swiftly. A weapon such as this has no price, so I have decided to give it as a gift to young Mêshaget. Actually, I think it should be a gift from both of us. Without your help, I would still be standing here, lamenting that I don't have the needed materials. Would you speak with him and invite him to join us? I think he may be found in the courtyard. Yes, thankfully he has not. He can still be found in here. He has not disappeared for Lâkindar.
I am at your service.
Beriathan, what can I do for you, my friend? You invite Mêshaget to join you and Gôbezhir Firmhand. Gôbezhir has a gift he would like to give him. A gift? That is unexpected. It would be rude to deny someone the opportunity to practice generosity, don't you think? Mêshaget chuckles and looks excited to know what it is. You go ahead and tell him I will be there shortly. Where's Gôbezhir? Ah, here, sorry. He is on his way. Great. Come, I will show you the axe while we wait for him. I imagine this axe will be really useful to Mêshaget.
After assisting Gôbezhir by collecting the needed materials, he has invited you to attend as he presents his masterpiece to its new owner.
It is beautiful, is it not, Beriathan? The blade is razor sharp and will hold its edge longer than any other before it needs to be sharpened. A lifetime of crafting experience and knowledge went into this weapon. It was also made from the kindness of a new friend who helped an old dwarf when he needed it. Gôbezhir playfully winks at you. And here comes Mêshaget. Gôbezhir. Beriathan, is there some special occasion I forgot about? This weapon I hold now represents the summit of what I am capable of achieving as a craftsman. I chose to give this to you, young Mêshaget. It is only because of your steadfastness that we have left our solitude behind. You are still finding yourself, yet you are already a leader to our people. We are under attack! Yeah, I should have expected that after seeing Mêshaget had a life ring. Whatever that's called. The Rock Huntress is defeated. That cursed bird wanted to taste dwarf and got a taste of my axe instead. This axe is a true marvel indeed. A weapon such as this needs a name, don't you think? I shall call it Semakéfë. That means sky splitter in Tamik. Perhaps you should see if old Gôbezhir is okay. I am relieved that he doesn't seem to need new trousers. Mêshaget flashed with excitement from the battle, laughs as he admires his new weapon. Oh, you Mêshaget. You're a good friend. That should do. By the fathers, that was close. Those awful birds grow more aggressive by the day. It was my wish that the axe served Mêshaget well, but I did not expect it to be so soon or to be present to witness it. Come on, Beriathan, walk me back to the forges where I belong. Poor guy.
I am at your service.
Well, Beriathan, it seems that Mêshaget likes it. Thank you again for the role you played in its making. Semakéfë is a fitting name. I cannot say it as if us being attacked as I gave it to him bodes ill, or if a swift victory after receiving it bodes well. What we can be certain of is that Mêshaget will carve his own path in life no matter what Chamalageta says. The old dwarf laughs and claps you on the arm before bidding you farewell. Great. And I think we have just enough time to ride to Lâkindar and meet with Mêshaget there. I don't know if maybe complete his quest there, because it would be really nice if we are able to finish the Ansheru quests today so that we can get ready for Iragal next. But I don't know. If Mêshaget only needs a couple of whites defeated, it could be done. But if he needs something else, I might need more time. I don't know. Because Lâkindar is still a little bit further than, and it's not as close as I would like, considering the time constraint we have right now. I think we can safely ignore some of these guys, most of these guys actually. Yeah, there are our friends. But yeah, we'll wait a little bit before we talk to them. Now let's see what we can do for Mêshaget at Lâkindar. What he needs to do, what he wants to do here, and how that is related to Sâdikiz. He's a little bit shady after we did that quest for him, getting the glance. I mean, he has a shady demeanor, if I can say so. Oh, come on. Hopefully these stairs would be too much for Darutugi. Ah, they were.
I am relieved you came.
This place has a foul air. It strikes fear in my heart and makes my hair stand on end. I do not think I could enter were I alone. Mêshaget is sweating, visibly afraid of this place, and it's fighting to gather his courage. It is said that inside Lâkindar lies the tomb of a legend, Semayâti the Unyielding. At the time of Lâkindar's height, she was a celebrated Temámir, crafter, inventor, and engineer. It is said that there was nothing she could not do well. It is believed that upon her passing, she was entombed with her journal, which was filled with many inventions and designs that were never made into reality. According to the history I have read, one of these designs was a plan to fortify Jiret-menêsh against attackers. We have been relying on secrecy and ignorance to protect ourselves for 100 years, Beriathan. It is only a matter of time before those who envy our great wealth decide to take it for themselves, and our lives with it. We will find the tomb of Semayâti the Unyielding and recover her journal. I will convince Semayâti to make these designs a reality so that we may live as part of the world and yet also live without fear. Please go in ahead of me. I should remain behind for a few minutes to ensure neither of us has been followed, and then I will catch up to you inside. So that means... Unsurprisingly, the dead here are not at rest. But I trust a resounding challenge. Should be able to take care of all these guys by the time we reach the actual entrance that we're looking for. A backpack. No! Oh, the friggin' Outbreaker. He's also an archer. Yeah. Another Oathbreaker, but there is a well-preserved artifact in there, so... Ah, but it's only counting whites, not shades. The entrance. Yeah, resounding challenge is still really good for taking care of enemies on the run. Is this the entrance? Is this the entrance? Yeah. This looks like the tomb entrance. Well, that Outbreaker I don't want to fight, so... Ah, an instance. Beriathan, help me! Ah, come on. That animation for climbing out of the tomb, that was really fun. Thank you, Beriathan. I thought I was soon to join the dead. I felt I would be haunting the Quelling-house myself by the morrow. I am certain this is where Semayâti the Unyielding was laid to rest. Hopefully she rests still. Come, let's look at the tomb. Nope, she's not resting. You can already see that, can't you? Courage, Mêshaget. Beriathan, you open it. I'm trying. Of course I could do it myself. But I think you should have the honor. I'm trying. I don't know if this is the game lagging or I need to do something else. Yeah, there we go. I had the wrong thing targeted, it seems. Journal of Semayâti the Unyielding. You have the journal. The journal. This will change everything, Beriathan. You will see. May I carry it? Come, let us leave this cursed place and return to Jiret-menêsh. And thank God for the port. Oh. But the instance is not done yet. Oh, Sâdikiz. Yeah, not surprising. Sâdikiz. What are you doing here? Give me the book, Mêshaget. I know it's what you came for. You spoke of it often enough. Are those soldiers of Ordâkhai? Of course they are, you fool. After we sack Jiret-menêsh, I will be Geta. And Ordâkhai will have a rich and powerful new ally. Now, give me the book. No, he's wielding his new axe. Awesome. Traitor. I knew it was better to give him the axe before coming here. Kill them. Yeah, you can try. Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. You lied to me. I thought we were friends. You are quick to trust and easy to fool. Perhaps, but I will not be easy to kill. Ah! Oh, but he's injured. You fight well. I have no interest in your opinions. Or Mêshaget. I mean, he trusted Sâdikiz. Thought he was a friend. Wonder what his grandma would tell him about this. I have never killed a fellow dwarf before, nor someone I recently thought of as a dear friend. My heart hurts more than this cut on my leg. The young dwarf is clearly trying to blink back tears. Something in my eye. Worry not, I will be fine. We have done what we came to do. We will give the journal to Chamalageta, and Jiret-menêsh will be protected from outside threats, while also freeing us from being prisoners in our own home. It will be a long walk. Best to get started.
Explain yourselves! Why is my grandson injured, and why is he in my hall instead of my hell house?
Semayâti appears to be furious. Mêshaget hobbles forward and kneels before her, holding out the journal of Semayâti the Unyielding. She snatches it out of his hand and looks it over, flipping through the pages before she pauses, and her look of anger is replaced with one of wonder. What is this? Humble and without looking up, Mêshaget says, "The designs of Semayâti the Unyielding that we may use to build defenses to protect Jiret-menêsh and its people." She sets the book aside as Mêshaget returns to his feet. "You fools went into the Quelling-house? Did I not tell you that this place is forbidden? Tell me why you disobey me, Mêshaget."
You are wise, and only want what is best for all of us.
That I understand and respect. I was not unaware of what lurks within the Quelling-house, and I chose to enter this forbidden place risking my own life for the chance to bring safety to our people without sacrificing their freedom. I do not believe that things must be only one way or the other. We can have both security and freedom if we fight for it. Barkush and his priests are gone, Ordâkhai has no hole, or perhaps too many holes, I am not sure. By all accounts, they should be weakened. We can surely defend ourselves against them and can do so with allies if only we allowed ourselves to make some. If Sajana were to find value in trading with us, they would likely be willing to help defend us, should it become necessary. Evil does not lurk in the hearts of all men. It was men who killed the Hul in Gondor, and it is said that same men helped bring back Barkush to his knees. And what of the Shoreward Stone? As Temámir, we are not friendless or alone. I only ask that you examine the works of Semayâti the Unyielding and allow for further discussion. Mêshaget bows to the Geta respectfully as he ends his argument.
It will be as you say. I will look upon what is in this book, and we will discuss your proposal.
After a moment of silence, Semayâti responds. It will be as you say. I will look upon what is in this book and we will discuss your proposal. You have not won, Shakarinik. I only agree to a discussion. She leans forward conspiratorially. Speak to me, Beriathan. Do you have children? Grandchildren? If not, avoid it at all costs. I fear that as Mêshaget comes into his own, he is becoming more stubborn than I am. One day he will be Geta and may do as he wills. Why he is impatient and chooses to spend all of his time fighting with me, I will never know. There is a part of me that wishes to punish you for allowing him to endanger himself on such an unwise adventure, but I do not think you would have been able to talk him out of it if you had tried. Instead, I suspect that you are the only reason the fool is still alive, am I correct? Thank you for returning my rough gem to me. I am glad he has you for a friend. Okay, also want to take the picture of this, and I don't know if Mêshaget will still be here after I mark this quest as complete. And what a banger this music is. That went better than I expected, Beriathan. Semayâti may be stone-headed, but she is not blind to reason when it is in front of her. Jiret-menêsh has a bright future ahead, and she will soon see that. Thank you for all the help you have given me. You are a steadfast friend, and you came at the right time for when I truly needed one. Sâdikiz crafted his own fate, which I know in my mind, but my heart hurts for what I have done regardless. Should I have shown him mercy? I do not think he would have shown me any, but does that make my wrath warranted? Was a death blow truly necessary? It will be some time before I can sleep easily at night, I think. I wish you the best on your travels, Beriathan. May we meet again in more prosperous times. Yeah, I wish that as well. And as you see here, this is indeed the end of the story in Ansheru, it seems, because right now we are only missing meeting with our companions in Iragal and seeing what else lies in store for us. That, however, will need to wait for the next one. For the time being, though, this has been all on today's episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, my friends, stay safe, take care, good luck to you all, and I will see you later.